Um, Hi, this is Captain Cartoon, and this is my audition for the Fairies rune. Um, I'm not quite sure what part I'd like to audition for, or if I'd be, the right, voice. You're looking for the particular part, so I figured I'd just kind of do a few different kind of voice tests, and you'll see what matches up with, whatever. So, uh, now for the, outdoor guards, I was thinking for maybe the fat guard or the skeeth guard, maybe like a deeper voice, so something like this, or maybe with the Brooklyn accent, or something like that, or just kind of fat and lazy, like that. Or kind of like this, which is kind of a yawny, stupid voice, maybe? No, it's not a stupid voice. It's kind of a yawny voice and a cross between a Brooklyn accent. And this is my kind of talking voice. Then I can do kind of an up high voice for like this. I don't really know what you could use, if that would fit up with anything. Perhaps maybe like one of the background people, I don't know. And then I figured maybe something like this for maybe the Drake guard or something. You'd think maybe he'd have like a high kind of pitchy voice or a scratchy voice or something like this. Or I could do something like this maybe for him. Kind of a higher, kind of different, like this kind of voice. And I could do, perhaps, one of these kinds of voices. I don't know what you could use it for, of course. Perhaps King Jazan. I don't know. This is kind of my King Jazan voice. As I said, I'm just kind of doing all the different kind of voice actors, and you tell me what I'd work out with or what I could do, because I'm not really sure what I'd like to audition for. So, this voice that I'm gonna do right now could maybe be used for Alexandra. I'm kind of a boy if the world is split up into girls and boys. But I thought it might be fun to kind of do her because she screams a lot. Um, so I could do something high pitched like this, or perhaps something else. Maybe just my high voice like this. Or I could do kind of the higher voice pitch like this, or maybe something like this. I don't know. This is probably not what you're looking for Alexandra, though. This is kind of more of like an Anne's Pugly voice or something like that. Um, but yeah, so I can go kind of from a range of about this high
To about this low. To about this low. So anything in the range of that is pretty much, just tell me what you want to do.
And for the wise Oregon thing, I think maybe I could do something like this, because I think, since he's from Syracuse, and Syracuse kind of like the olden time, it's kind of like a old China kind of look. I think, he could do a Chinese accent, but he's also kind of an old man. I'm not really sure if this is a Chinese accent or not. I'm just seeing what I can do. I haven't really watched a lot of Chinese movies except for Kung Fu, and only a few of those, and most of them are dubbed over in English anyway, so I'm not really sure. This is kind of an old man voice with maybe a bit of a Chinese accent. I'm not really sure. Maybe something like this in this kind of range I could do. Um, Perhaps, is this an old man Chinese accent? Because I'm really not sure. So now this is what the speaker volume on my camera sounds like up close. And this is kind of what it sounds like from an arm's length distance. And This is kind of what it sounds like from across the room, so something in that kind of sound range. So tell me what works better for the audio sounding, because I know you want a good audio sound for your audio comic. So just let me know what you think I'd be good for, and I can do screaming auditions and stuff like that. That's pretty basic, but you know, I don't really know if I want to scream right now because my mom's like doing vacuuming downstairs and she'll think like I tripped and hurt myself or something. So, I don't know. I did do this video though where I was crashing into a bunch of stuff and I screamed with that, so maybe I could put up a few of those screaming things. And that's about it. Let me know what you think I'd be good for, or, you know, what voice testing I could do. Oh, and I could do maybe monster voices, like, I did stuff like, I just screamed, like, raw, and then, you know, I did something like that, fast, and then I slowed it down on my movie maker, on the Windows Movie Maker, so it sounded slower and deeper, and I don't really know if you're looking for that, but I thought that might be good for, like, some of the bigger monsters for background noises or something. But, just let me know. I could do, you know, sound effects and stuff, background noises. I could do one of the characters. So, thanks again. I hope you found this useful, or you could use me in the Fairies Rune audio comic. Thanks, and have a good day.
Rah!